I know. When you open ONER ACTIVE's website, the variety of leggings and fabric options can be overwhelming, especially if it's your first time. But how do you choose? Why pick one over the other when you're planning to go running, weightlifting, or practicing yoga? I'm going to explain each option and cover the basics so you don't end up disappointed with your choice. I really hope this helps you with the next order.
I'm going to explain a little bit about all of the fabrics they have at ONER ACTIVE. I recently made some of my friends buy from them, I guess because I'm always getting stuff from ONER ACTIVE, and then I caught myself there like explaining to them what fabric was for what was good for, more performance, more comfortable stuff. So I thought I would explain. If it's your first time buying there, it's quite overwhelming because they have a lot of different fabrics, and I've tried basically I've tried almost all of their items and all of their fabrics. So I'm gonna tell you what I think you should know about each one of the fabrics. So if you go on the website, I'm gonna open here on my phone, and you go on the menu bar, you click shop, and then you can shop by category, which is like bras, shorts, leggings, or you can shop by collection. So we're gonna click shop by collection because then it's gonna show all of their fabrics. Let's start with the Effortless. Effortless is their main, what they're known for. I think the first thing that people would think if it's your first time looking at ONER, you think Gymshark seamless fabric, which is what my friends thought as well. They're like, oh, I cannot wear that, that's too thick. It's not. So ONER is very different fabric. The fabric for the seamless Effortless collection is much thinner, it's like a second skin, it's actually quite thin, and the waistband is not as thick and compressive as Gymshark, so it's much more comfortable than Gymshark and other brands that I've tried as well. They also use quite similar fabric. ONER ACTIVE is thinner, more comfortable. I will say the sizing, so there are two things for the sizing. One thing is I size up. Nowadays I wear small size on bottoms, but when I first bought from ONER, I wasn't sure, so I bought medium. And the medium on Effortless fits me perfectly. So I never wanted to change to small, but some colors I feel like I could have changed. So another thing I want to talk about the sizing is because of the color. Fabric for Effortless, they've explained to people already that when they make the fabric comes out white. So if they're gonna add the color to it, they have to put the fabric inside the dye thing, whatever, right? Whatever color they want to put. If the color is a little bit lighter, the fabric stays less time inside this tank. Let's imagine a tank full of the coloring thing liquid, right? So if they put something, a light color, a light blue, a light green, light gray, it stays less time than when they need it for a darker color, so a navy, a black. That's why the darker colors would be slightly more stiff than the lighter colors. But to be honest, when I bought the racing green is quite a dark color, and it's still super stretchy and super comfortable, so it's not that it's gonna be stiff like the Gymshark ones. I think the Gymshark is quite stiff. Yeah, so it's still very comfortable, but if you're in between sizes and you're getting a darker color, then I would get the size up. So if I'm in between small and medium, I would get the medium. It's really comfortable. There's nothing I would change really. They already have two lengths, so they have regular / short length for the leggings, and then they have a long length if you're taller. So I always get the short ones. On everything I get short. I'm also gonna tell you what I did last time when all the short lengths got sold out, because short lengths I think is the first one to sell out. I think most of us it's quite short. Okay, so Effortless, I'll say that. I'll also talk about the scrunch. So the Effortless is known because it also has a scrunch, so it gives a really nice shape on the back of the leggings and the shorts. The scrunch is really nice. It's very discreet. It's not too obvious too on your face like crunches used to be when they first came out, and I still see some brands doing very like obvious and like a bit too much of a scrunch. The scrunch bump on the ONER ACTIVE Effortless is very minimal. You can see on the photos that you can barely see that, and it's very resistant. I've seen them like pull it and stretch it out like really hard, and it doesn't break, doesn't rip. Even though I know that the Effortless is like so thin, so second skin, that I'm scared of sizing down, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I keep it on medium. Also, it might ride up on your legs. All shorts ride up on my legs because my legs are quite big. So I can't really help you with that, saying like if they roll up or not, because everything rolls on mine. Also for the Effortless, the bras that they have, they only have one option now. I haven't tried the option that they have now. I've bought they used to have like a mini bralette before. I haven't tested that option. It's pretty cute, but it's very recent. I think maybe like 2 months ago or something they launched. So the next fabric will be Unified. Unified is their performance fabric. So Unified will be, it will not like just like I was talking now about the Effortless rolling up. The Unified is much more like secure because it's made for like more high performance movements. But Unified, they have a bigger range of options than Effortless because they also have like flare leggings. They have different cuts on the top. What I'm gonna say about the different cuts on the top is Unified, they have like the straight band Unified, and they have the wrap band. Unified will have more compression on the waistband because it's like a more performance. It has like 3 layers of compression on the band. It's more performance based, so it shouldn't be moving. Because of that, it's gonna be a little bit like tighter there. So my friend said that she felt much more like compression, a straight band. But when she tried my wrap shorts, so the wrap shorts like 2 bands like this to go over, right? She felt much more comfortable. So I think because of the wrap, it gives you more room and it's not as tight as the other one. So I do love the wrap. And also their flares, I think all of the Unified flares are with a wrap top. I love all of them. All of them I get small nowadays, but some of the flare leggings I got medium just because I wanted it to be like more comfortable, more like lounge wear, work wear. I come to work with it. Okay, but back for Unified, they have a lot of options for the bras. They have jackets. So mainly remember, Unified is like something tighter, something more performance. They have like biker shorts now. All of their shorts I roll up a little bit because my legs are quite like big and quite short as well. So all of them I like rolling up a little bit. I feel more comfortable like that. One next fabric will be Soft Motion. Soft Motion, they developed the fabric, so there's no other shop selling Soft Motion. And Soft Motion is like, I guess, people's favorite now. It's even my favorite as well, but it's not supposed to be for performance. So if you're doing like high intensity, it's not really for high intensity, for running. If you want Soft Motion, is so soft, you can even like size down. I would say you can even size down on the pants. I don't know if I would size down on the tops because they're not adjustable, and it's very easy for bras to like dig on my traps and feel uncomfortable. Soft Motion is like the comfy, everyday use, maybe yoga, something like very light, yoga, Pilates, not really high intensity. They also have like a lot of options. They have more coverage, less coverage, etc. Timeless, what am I gonna say about Timeless? Timeless is actually going to be discontinued. So I've heard that rumor a couple of months ago, and then they confirmed it. So Timeless, I don't even know if I should spend time here because it's all sold out, but Timeless was just like it looked like shiny-ish, more like Unified, but you know, it's more like a normal one. I do love the fit. I have a lot of stuff in Timeless. I did think that it looks really nice on your legs and everything, but they're discontinuing, so I'm not gonna stay here long. Next one, I'm gonna talk about Easy Lift. So Easy Lift is another fabric that they also developed, so only ONER ACTIVE has it. It's more like a brushed fabric and it's super comfortable. I have the ultra minimal V-neck bralette. When I bought it, I was so nervous because I was like, oh, because they had like a very similar bra like that, but in Unified fabric, and everyone was saying like, oh, it digs so much in my traps, it hurts so much. And then I bought this Easy Lift, not realizing that it was another fabric, and it's really comfortable. But this cut, like the minimal V neck bralette cut, doesn't really look nice on me. But I also have the halter bralette, which is like a more square, the back's open. That one also really comfortable, really cute. So this one, it kind of reminds me of the Soft Motion as well, but it's more performance than the Soft Motion. So we'll have a little bit more support than the soft motion, a bit more for sports than for yoga. The Mellow Soft is also, I think, yeah, it's also their fabric, also only ONER has it. And what the Mellow Soft is, guys, is so comfortable. I've like the girls, if you look at the girls' Instagrams, like their athletes and stuff, everyone is like soft motion all the time, and I understand why, because it's so nice. It's so thin and stretchy. You can size down even if you want something like tighter. I've sized down a few things. I love that they have the rib fabric as well. I have a lot of my videos here and shorts, I'm wearing some of these tops that they have. They came up with new tanks, new like tank tops with built-in bra as well, so you don't even need to wear anything under it. I haven't tried those ones yet because they just launched it, but they look so good. Like Christy Chella is always wearing them. They have in a medium and in a longer versions. These ones, like some girls go to the gym with them, but I don't think they're really designed for the gym because they are not sweat proof. So Mellow Soft, if you sweat on them, it's going to be very obvious. Next one, so that's basically it, and then we're gonna go for the lounge. So their lounge wear is basically just like sweaters, but what's gonna differentiate, you have to pay attention if it's like lightweight, medium weight, or like I don't know how they call the thicker one, but I know the raw lounge as well is a little bit thinner, a little bit more lightweight, not too heavy, right? So the lightweight are very thin. Most of the ones I have are lightweight because here in Hong Kong where I live, it doesn't get that cold, and then if I buy the lightweight, I can wear it for like a little bit longer than just winter, because winter here is like 2 months. They are usually made to fit oversized, so most of them would be, unless it's a crop top, but I think even the crop tops you could size down if you want something like, you know, tighter, like, you know, looking smaller. Yeah, but most of them are pretty oversized, so you can just stick to your size if you like the oversized look, or you can size up. A lot of girls still size up. I think most of their leggings, they have, let me check here, they have short length, regular length, and long length, so they have 3 options. It's not like the leggings. Oh, actually this jogger only has 2, but I think the raw cut, the straight cut has 3, no? Yeah, so like the straight leg joggers, they have 3 options, like short, regular, long. If it's the jogger one that has the scrunch at the bottom, then they only have 2 options of length. They also recently added more length to the joggers and to unified short singlet, the all-in-one. Yeah, so I think that's basically it. Just pay attention to like the names of the fabric, if it's mid-weight, if it's lightweight, and soon should be coming like with a heavier weight again. I don't remember what's the name they're gonna use it. They don't use it heavyweight, but just read that, pay attention.
Sorry, I actually forgot to talk about what I said last time, and when all the short length leggings and joggers sold out on my size, I decided to go for a regular length, and for the flare leggings, it's slightly too long for me, but nothing that bothers me that much. So I've been wearing them like that. However, for the straight leg joggers, I had to take them to get adjusted. But for the joggers with the scrunch at the end, I didn't do anything. Since the scrunch stops it from touching the floor, I actually like them more like that because the excess fabric hides the scrunch on my ankles.
If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment. I wear a lot of them. Most of this stuff I've tried already. I can make more videos about it. It's been a long time since I've done a video about ONER Active, but I'm always buying it. I have other videos here reviewing other collections from ONER Active and from other brands as well. Let me know in the comments if you have anything that you want me to talk about. I buy quite a lot of ONER Active, so I think I can answer to quite a few questions. Ciao, ciao!
Hey, if you stayed until here, I'm gonna leave my link on the description for the ONER Active discount. If you click there and put your email here in this box, you're gonna receive by email a coupon of $10, £10, or €10 for your next order. Thank you for your support. See you. Bye.